Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Tejashwini N. Welcome you all back to my YouTube channel Study with Tej. Today we shall deal with unguided transmission media. In the previous video, I had explained you about guided transmission media. So getting into unguided media, this unguided transmission media transmits the electromagnetic waves without using any physical medium. So basically, air is the media through which this electromagnetic energy can flow easily. Hence, the name wireless transmission. And here, there are three propagation methods, that is, ground, sky, and line of sight. When it comes to ground, you can see here it is following the curvature of the planet. Here, the radio waves travel through the lowest portion of the atmosphere. These are low frequency signals that follow the curvature of the planet, as I've showed here in the figure. Distance covered depends upon the amount of power in the signal. Next is sky propagation. Here, these are high frequency radio waves. It radiates upward into the ionosphere and reflect back to Earth. These cover a greater distance even with low output power. Next is line of sight. If you can see here, this has to be aligned. Here you can see two antennas that are aligned. So these are a high frequency, very high frequency signals transmitted in a straight line directly from antenna to antenna that are facing to each other. So alignment of these antennas are very important. See, this alignment is very important. So next, unguided transmission media is broadly classified into three categories: radio waves, infrared waves, and microwaves, depending on the frequencies. There's a light correction here. It should be 1 gigahertz. It is K here. Kindly ignore. So it should be 1 gigahertz. So radio waves are the electromagnetic waves that can transmit in all the directions. So it is called as omnidirectional. It can transmit in all the direction. Okay, and the frequency depends on of the radio waves is 3 kilohertz to 1 gigahertz, and it covers a very large area, and it can also penetrate through walls, and that's the reason you can also hear FM within the building, outside the building, and wherever it is. And here, in case of radio wave, sending and receiving antenna need not be aligned. And if the sender is sending any signal, any receiver that is capable of receiving these signals can receive the signal. That is how the FM works, right? You would have seen. So, the alignment of the antenna is not compulsory here. Any antenna that is able to receive the signal can catch these signals. That is the property of radio waves. So application of radio waves is, it is basically used for broadcasting, multicasting and all, from one sender to many receivers. And FM radio, television, cordless phones are the example of radio waves. Next, getting into microwaves. These have the frequency between 1 to 300 gigahertz. That is, till 1 gigahertz it was radio waves. After 1 gigahertz to 300 gigahertz, it is microwaves. These are unidirectional. The radio waves were omnidirectional. It can transmit in any direction, but it is only in one direction. So sending and receiving antennas need to be aligned here. And this unidirectional property has an advantage that a pair of antennas can be aligned without interfering with any other pair of aligned antennas. So, one who is sending aligned receiving antenna can only receive. No intermediate antennas which are not aligned cannot receive. So, microwaves need unidirectional antennas that sends out the signal in one direction. Two types of antennas are available, that is parabolic dish and horn. Next, coming to infrared waves. Here, infrared transmission is basically used for short ranges. The frequency of this infrared range from 30 gigahertz to 40 terahertz. And since it is used for short range communication, like data transfer between two cell phones, TV remote operations, and data transfer between the computer and cell phones, which resides in the same area, closed area, almost very nearby. An application of this is the IRDAC standard provides a bidirectional communication standards used in cordless devices like mouse, keyboards, joysticks, and handheld computers. And these infrared signals are also used in closed area wherein line of sight propagation is used. Wherever line of sight propagation method is used, you can use, and it should be of a short range because the area should be limited. So there also you can use it. And basically it is used widely in security systems like motion detectors and infrared cameras. And infrared sensors are also employed in various automotive applications like night vision systems and collision avoid systems. And infrared technology is also found in many consumer electronic devices, including remote controls for the TVs, air conditions, and other appliances. So with this, we have completed the unguided transmission media. Thanks for watching. Keep watching my channel for any information on data communication and computer networks. Thank you.